we are. We're doing the Wonderland Trail today. You got any thoughts?
I think it's gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah, there's nobody out here. Parking lot's empty. Zach's got his second energy drink, so I think we're ready.
It's gonna be sick.
Let's do it.
My first 100-mile race. I don't use the hiking poles very much, but I knew later in the race I might need them, so I put them in my drop bag at mile 80, anticipating that last 20 miles uphill I would need them.
Yeah.
But then mile 55 to 65 was downhill. I've never done a very steep downhill for that long, so I didn't realize what was going to happen. And I was absolutely smoked after that. So I ended up quitting the race at 65 miles, and I never even got to my poles.
Dang. So you think if you would have had those poles, you'd have been able to like get through that and then finish the race?
If I would have had the poles, I think I would have at least kept trying.
Yeah.
But no, I was demoralized, so I just
yeah.
So I never ran 65 miles, so I didn't know what I was going to feel like. So
yeah. So
and that race is 24,000 feet of elevation gain over. Probably similar to Mount Blanc.
That's a lot. Yeah, dude.
Mount Blanc's probably more.
Hiking poles are clutch, man. It's probably more, but it's over like a longer period of time.
And it's like an entire 8 ounces, so you're kind of stupid to not carry them.
Yeah. So, yep, I'm sad I forgot my hiking poles today. It's the moral of that story, but hopefully we don't need them.
But I got some, so we can each share. We can share.
Okay, we can share one. We can each use one. So yeah, we're covered. All right, so we've been hiking for about 2 miles, a lot of uphill. It's pretty nice though. We are going to continue on the Wonderland Trail. Zach has still got his energy drink.
Almost done.
So we're still going strong. First little hiccup, it happens, easy fix. We got off the trail somehow and started climbing that and realized it's way too steep to be the trail. So now we're gonna remedy that. And now we are looking for the least stupid way to get across. Zach is gonna try this, which so at the end of the day, the original spot that we told you is not the trail, was the trail, and I think it was just overgrown, or I don't even know, but it kind of comes out there, and then that's where you cross the river.
Still probably gonna need your feet wet.
But we made our own trail and we're here, so just don't fall in the water, and you'll be good. Take your time on that one. But either way, at about 3 miles, you got to cross that river either earlier or later, so just remember that. We're about 4 miles in. It's a pretty good hike so far. Not crazy, but 4 miles. We've gone up 1,700 feet, down what, 500?
500.
Down 500, and we're at a 20% grade. So it was real good hike this morning. All right, y'all, like I always say, it's not a true hike unless you go across a shady bridge. So here we are. Checkbox, shady bridge. So our goal today was to make it to the suspension bridge. We didn't do a ton of research. Weren't exactly sure how far it was, but it's a little bit farther than we thought. And after we got to the cabin, we're at probably 1.5 miles of kind of straight downhill descent as we hopefully approach this bridge soon. So we'll see what happens. All right, as you can see, we made it to the suspension bridge. We're at 8.7 miles?
Yep.
8.7 miles from the parking lot to get here, and 4 hours and 8 minutes, I believe. So it's definitely, the map is definitely inaccurate. it has you all over the place. So if you do this hike, don't pay too much attention to Google Maps, just follow the trail. But yeah, this is it.
I don't like this.
So Zach's feeling a little sketchy right now. It is wobbly. Okay. Yeah, this is wobbly. I can see, I can definitely see, woo-wee, off balance a little bit there. I can see, it's not too bad, but I can see why he kind of felt like, yeah, he felt a little funny, because it is wobbly. Woo, that creek. Okay, I didn't like that creek. I did not like that creaking sound. All right, so we're at, I think, 13 miles. We still have 2,000 feet of descent. How you feeling, Zach?
Legs are pretty smoked.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Feeling it in the quads.
Legs are pretty smoked. It's about 3 o'clock. So just, you know, motivation level's getting a little low, so we gotta keep trekking.
Petty's waddling a little.
A little bit of waddle. Look at that little penguin waddle. We just finished up. That was one hell of a hike. I think we did 17 and a half miles.
Just about.
5,000 feet of elevation gain and lost. And over 8.5 hours. Obviously it's because of me, because I'm a little bit slow. I'm sure Zach could have ran that in like 2 hours.
Man, three hours maybe.
But I'm pretty dead. Legs absolutely destroyed. Sleep good tonight. How you feeling?
Legs are sore. They're gonna hurt when I go to bed tonight. Might cramp up on this drive.
So overall thoughts are the suspension bridge is doable for a day trip, but gotta start early, and it's definitely a tough one. So also Google Maps is all over the place, and you got to kind of trust the trail, because the maps put you all over the world.
Yeah, definitely use all trails or something like that.
Yeah. All right.